Whatever result happens, I can live with it. A lot of y'all can't live with it. You let rejection mold you. You let rejection determine your value. You let rejection destroy you. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. We all get rejected. It's the inevitable.
That's really what it's about, being alone and just not caring. Like, you know, everything ain't gonna be perfect. When I do a video for Instagram, whatever, when I'm doing, I just do it. I become it, just drop it. I ain't doing it 3-4 times, I'm doing it once. I'm gonna say what I gotta say. If I mess up, that's a part of it. I mean, I don't need everybody.
You don't
care. So first off, man, shout out to Wallow, man. And you know, that type of game, man, you can apply to like so many areas in life. Like what's crazy is a lot of times, man, people in general are afraid to rock the boat. You know what I'm saying? I was afraid to rock the boat. Remember back in the day, like if I was dealing with women, I'll be afraid to really state my true intentions, or I didn't want to mess up because I was a people pleaser. And notice how in any aspect that you look at life, when people try to aim to be perfect, notice that it always leads in disappointment because you can never be perfect. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to take risk and try new things. Like Michael Jordan has a quote that, you know, I failed over and over in my life again, and that's why I succeed. And so many people don't want to fail. They don't want to experience. They look at taking an L as, oh man, I lost. Now you got to look at that L as a learning lesson. What can I learn from this? How can I grow? How can I get better? Instead of looking at it like, man, I gotta be perfect for everything I do. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure everybody else is first but myself. And when you spend your life trying to be perfect, you're gonna always come up short. And you know what I hate for this generation is like, man, now like we live in this generation where everybody wants to play it safe. Even when it comes to dating, men are scared to approach women in person because they don't want to mess up. You know what I'm saying? But the way you get better with women is by doing the very thing that you're scared of. You have to gain experience. You have to gain confidence. You have to gain knowledge. You have to gain wisdom. And you can watch as many YouTube videos as you want, but the fact of the matter is that until you get out there and continue to practice and improve and get better, ain't nothing gonna happen. You know, so when you live your life, you know, a lot of us live our lives, man, we afraid to be rejected. And I don't want to sit here and sound like I ain't never been through that, because that's my whole life. That was my whole life, being afraid of what people thought about me, being afraid of, am I going to be accepted? Being afraid of fully being myself, being afraid of trying a new situation, being afraid of going out by myself, being afraid of staying in the house on the weekends. I'm always afraid because I was afraid that I would just come up short. And what you got to understand is, in life, if you want the most out of life, you're gonna have to make risk, and making risk makes you uncomfortable, and being uncomfortable is where you grow at. And see, a lot of us, man, we spend so much time staying in our comfort zone of what feels good to us, but usually where you're comfortable at, you don't grow because there's nothing pushing you, there's nothing forcing you to elevate and to improve and to boss up. A lot of us don't really want to, you know what I'm saying? We say we want to boss up. We say we want a better life. We say we want better women, but do we really? A lot of us really. You know what I'm saying? Like when I make these YouTube videos, my mindset back in the day used to be, I was trying to be perfect. But now my mindset is, I just speak my mind. I put it out there, and I live with what happens with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think too much about it. You can't put too much stock into unsolicited advice. You know what I'm saying? You got to be real with yourself. The only way you're going to grow is by shooting. You got to be shooting your shot. If you're not in the game shooting your shot, then ain't nothing is going to happen. If Steph Curry done missed 6 shots, guess what he going to keep doing? He going to keep shooting because he knows that eventually it's going to go in, because he values himself. He knows how valuable he is. You got to understand the value that you bring to the table. You're very valuable, but if you don't understand that, nobody else will see that. Because when you are valuable, you understand, man, all it takes is one time. If you want a family, all it takes for me is to meet that. And I'm not saying there's one woman out there, but all it takes for me is to meet a woman that knows how to invest into me and wants more out of life and wants to build with me. If I want that job, it only takes one job. Sometimes it only takes one shout out. Whatever it is, you got to understand it's all a numbers game. So when you understand that, you understand to not take things personally. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand that rejection is a part of the game, But we try to sit here and act like it's not a part of the game, and I want to avoid it at all costs. You can't avoid rejection. It's the inevitable. You gotta take risk. That's the only way to succeed on it. You gotta experience. Experience is the best teacher, in my opinion. You know, you gotta be willing to put yourself out there. Too many of us, we so worried about what other people think. We don't go for the things we want in life because we're scared of the outcome. Stop thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be motivated to want more out of life. We gotta be motivated to put ourselves first. A lot of us are not putting ourselves first, and we want to put everybody else first and make everybody else happy, but yet that person that we look at in the mirror, you're not pleased with your life. And for so many years, I would aim to be trying to make my friends happy, my family happy, the girls that I want to date, trying to put their needs first, and I'm putting everybody else's need first, but I'm forgetting about myself. Because at the end of the day, when I go home, I'm the one that's miserable. I'm the one that don't feel good about myself. I'm the one that feels like I have no value. I'm the one that's devaluing myself. And that's what a lot of us are doing. So it all starts with you. That's why it's so important, man. That's why y'all need to go cop my ebook. Link is in the description. You know what I'm saying? 5 dating hacks that make you undeniable. I discuss in the book of, you know, the mindset behind, you know what I'm saying, being attractive to women. And it's not even about being attractive to women. It's about being the best version of yourself and being better than your best each and every day. You know what I'm saying? So that's why y'all need to go cop that ebook. It's only $20. Here's the thing, man. Like, when you learn to believe in yourself and you confident, you're not afraid to take new risks. You're not afraid to try new things because you understand, as long as I'm comfortable with myself, I'm comfortable, you know what I'm saying, that whatever result happens, I can live with it. A lot of y'all can't live with it. You let rejection mold you. You let rejection determine your value. You let rejection destroy you. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. We all get rejected. It's the inevitable. But at the end of the day, I only want people around me who want to be around me. I don't want people who's rejecting me to be around me because they don't see the value. And that's okay, because everybody ain't gonna see it. All right, guys, that's my video for today, man. I appreciate you guys for coming over to the channel as always. Guys, make sure you continue to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I'm gone.